Hello my cuties, Jakey here and welcome back to another Magiclicas Weekly. So, the first thing that I would like to say to you guys is that the application of the Magiclicas Helpers team is officially opened again. Which means you have another chance to apply to be part of the Helpers team. So, you can apply to be a builder, a body actor, or a skin designer. These are the three roles that we have opened for people to apply for, and the link of the application is a Google form. The link is in the description of this video. I'll also be sure to tweet it out from my Twitter account, and also the Magiclicas official Twitter account. In case you don't know, we have an official Magiclicas Twitter account, which I haven't tweeted from that account for ages. But anyway, I will also post it on my community so that, you know, I can constantly remind you guys, because we are looking for more helpers, especially in terms of, you know, body actors and builders. These are the two areas that we really need. So yeah, apply now to be one of the helpers, one of the body actors, builders, skin designers, if you really want to help and you have the time. Yeah, so just, you know, just fill in the form already. Come on. So, in the past week, I have been sick. I've been really sick. But, I mean, honestly, who cares about this? All you guys care is Magiclicas, right? You don't care about me. Anyway, I'm just kidding. But, I mean, actually, no one cares about me. But, either way, even with my sickness, I am still able to get the episode out on time, which I'm really surprised. But episode 12, the real episode 12, has been released a few days ago. If you haven't checked it out, which I will be really surprised that you choose to, you know, watch this video first instead of, you know, checking out the latest episodes of the Magiclicas. So actually, if you haven't, go watch it now. But yeah, episode 12 is out. Episode 12 is called Home. It marks the return of the second half of the first season. I feel like I need to stress this, because a lot of people tend to think that Magiclicas is, you know, they're waiting for Magiclicas to end. Like, they always feel like Magiclicas is ending, but I'm confused because like, there's no signs of it ending, so I don't know where it came from, but it's not ending. If anything is ending, it's just the first season is ending. There's gonna be more season unless, you know, no one watches it anymore, you know? So, with new episode coming out, you all know what I'm gonna do. And the thing that I'm gonna do is that I am going to do the most boring part of this video, even though, I mean, a lot of people doesn't care this part, but I'm gonna do it. I'm gonna decipher this episode. So, let's go! So, at the beginning of this episode, we have Melissa, you know, going out for a morning jog. And she's been, like, thinking about all the past things that have been happening to her in the past two episodes. I mean, she went through a lot. Like she found out that the big bad guy Ichiro is her father, and then the White Stone, and then she's a Masala, and then Kai is probably like some sort of a sibling with her, and then Chase confessed it, and then her mom is lying to her. So basically, there's a lot for her to, you know, process. So this episode is basically, it's like, we want to show that she is processing everything and just figuring out like what she should do in terms of like each of the single piece of information that she has received recently. So in here we have the news, and from here we can see that there's a delay between when the public knows certain things, because Principal Lawrence was trying to, you know, kind of covering up the fact that like Glenn, the secretary, and Mia got hurt. But somehow it got out, and how it got out, we'll have more insights in the next episode. Can we just take a moment to thank the hard work from the skin designing team? They've worked so hard during the break, the hiatus, to improve the skins. Especially Cole, he's our executive skin designer of the Magiclicas team, and he and the others have worked so hard to improve the skins and work on the HDIs. Yeah,
I
so
got the name
make sure to
wrong,
go send them some love. They worked really hard. Here we got to know a new character called Ebony, and she's a cheerleader from Everson. And she's definitely not the most favorite character from lots of people because a lot of people say she needs a reality check because she hasn't, you know, treated ciphers in the best way. But I feel like in here you guys should think about like why would she treat like especially Kylie like that? Like there has to be some reason. It's not just because she's like set as a bully or something or a mean girl. So I feel like you guys should think.
You're just a stuck-up cheerleader.
Like what happened between she and Kylie. Oh, and here. And also the things that Michael said, even though he isn't like really the focus of this scene, but he did say something like he quickly like stopped the whole fight. And I think this said something about like how Michael deals with Magiclicas and him as a person, and I think this is gonna play into a huge role in the whole My Kisser storyline. We're talking about Chase and Ivy. Like, what do you think? Chase are shippers? What do you think? Melfi shippers? And what are shippers? Chase V? Is that what we're gonna call? Chase V? I mean, I kind of like Chase V. Like the name of it. I'm not gonna say whether I like the ship, you know?
I kind of
like Chase. So yeah,
oh my God.
Do you guys support this? Like how this is going? Like
hey.
Chase and Ivy, hey. Do you think it's gonna work? Like what do you think is gonna happen between them and what will Melissa think? In here I see a lot of people saying that why would Amanda do this? Like she is lying to Melissa, she's hiding everything. But I just want to point out the fact that it's not just Amanda. Melissa also kept things from her mom, adoptive mom Amanda. So they are both at fault in some sort of ways because Amanda said like no more lies, and Amanda says she said I promise, but clearly she didn't because she didn't tell her that. She didn't really come clean about who she really is. She's a Marcella and her dad and everything. So they both kept things from each other. So I just feel like something that you guys should know, you know? Not just blame her mom, you know, for not telling her because Melissa also did the same thing. In this episode, there's a lot of phone calls, a lot of ringtones. I don't know if you noticed that, someone did. Is that every character they have, the ringtone is picked specifically. Like in here, I'm not the guy that take you home, you know? From Chase because, you know, Melissa. So, and then here, the phone call.
Guess who's home?
Who's this person? He looks awfully like Chase. So who is here? Who is here? Who is he? Yeah, think about that. Anyway, that's episode 12. Episode 13 will return this Saturday. There's no break between episode 12 and episode 13, so that's great news. So episode 13 is going to be titled Untold Truth, and I've already uploaded the promo of it, and I'm sure those of you who have watched are already really shook. So if you haven't watched it, go check it out. And there will also be a preview coming out tomorrow, assuming you're watching this on Wednesday, and not next Wednesday, but the same day that this came out. But there will be a preview, and the episode will return on Saturday. It's gonna be a really interesting episode. I'm really excited for it. I hope you guys also are. Anyway, I guess that's it for this Magiclicas Weekly. If you enjoyed this, make sure to give this video a thumbs up and subscribe to my channel if you haven't. And yeah, smile and be happy and be a cutie, and I will see you all in the next video. Have a magical day. Bye!